What's up, guys? I've written up a bunch of posts, comments, and I think that the best way to do this is for you to be able to see my face, hear my voice, and just let me freestyle on a video and explain to you guys what's going on. At the root of all of this, every single person in this group, including myself, wants to get to the truth and get our damn money back. That's why we're all here. If you're in this group and you don't want to get your money back, and everybody's jumping on right now, so let me restart this. Everybody who's in this group is here because we want three things. One, we want to get to the truth. Two, we want to get our money back. And three, we want justice to be served. There are 200 people in this group. Most of you are my friends and family, people that I know, that I've known for my whole life. We've got to all come together, and it is very important that that happens. The only person who's going to benefit from this group being divided is Eric Green. That is the only person who's going to benefit from this group being divided. Alright, there's a ton of people jumping on. I'm glad that you guys are all jumping on, because I want you to hear it from me. I want you to see my voice. I want you to see my face, hear my voice, and understand where I'm coming from with this. Right now, this group is divided. Most people are staying silent. Some people are conspiracy theorists and have all of this speculation, which is completely understandable. And then a lot of you guys, most of you guys don't even know what's going on. So that's why I'm bringing you this video. And I want to do it live. There's no rehearsing. This is just, I want to just talk with you guys. The only person who's benefiting from this group being divided with all these conspiracy theories and this, that, and the other is Eric Green. He's the only and the lawyers who are getting paid a shit ton of money and have this lawsuit pretty messed up. I'm hearing from people on both sides of this lawsuit, friends of the plaintiffs, and the people like White Hat Capital, who I'm about to talk about in a minute. This lawsuit right now that's been filed is a mess. And you know why it's a mess? Because it's a messy situation. When you're talking about crypto, you have thousands of transactions that have happened in the last 6 years. All of you guys' addresses, the lawsuit, these crypto experts, right? Dude, to map out all these transactions, and there's no names attached to any of the addresses or anything like that. So it's an absolute mess. What we've got to do, though, is we've got to all come together. I'm being sued. I'm fine with it. You take everything I have. If I'm found to have done anything wrong, which I know what I did wrong was I was a partner with a guy and I trusted him too much. So when we get through discovery and you see I don't have any of you guys' money, I didn't take any of you guys' money, you guys are all going to see that in discovery. We're going to get there. But let's put all these conspiracy theories together and let's all work together. Even though I'm being sued and I'm in the lawsuit, I will give everything I have. White Hat Capital is being named in this suit as well. And there's these conspiracies that, we hired Cypherblade and it was all smoke and mirrors. And dude, it's like these guys lost a shit ton of money too. They're just like you guys. The only difference between all of that, man, I'm going to be smart. We got this guy making us all this money. I'm going to go and start a hedge fund and get all the right paperwork and raise money and then put it with Eric so he can make us more money and make our clients money. A lot of you guys did the same thing that are suing us. You just didn't do it with paperwork. You just had sub-accounts. So, the fact that they're being brought in this and then they went and they paid money out of their pocket and a few of you guys pitched in. Didn't cover even close to all the costs. But they're being named and saying that they were in collaboration with us trying to get smoke and mirrors to you guys. That's the secrets that are not out right now, right? That's all bullcrap. Go look on the Harris County and go look at this entire lawsuit. It's a mess, right? My father lost a shit ton of money. He's representing me, and we're both looking at this going, dude, I want to help. I'm going to help. And through discovery, White Hat Capital, myself, we're going to work with these guys who are suing us, who currently think all these conspiracy theories. And I know it's not all of them. You know how I know it's not all the guys that are suing us that think this? Because I'm hearing from their friends, they're saying, dude, a few of these guys are the ringleaders on it, and they're just, I'm not going to talk bad about them because they lost a lot of money and they're hurting, and I understand. I understand all you guys and where you guys are at with this. But just know, at the very core of this, if we are divided, this whole group is divided, it is the only person benefiting are the lawyers who are going to get way more fees because this is a mess, and there's going to be a lot more work to do to untangle it, right? And Eric Green, he's the only one benefiting from all. Everyone in this group should be working together. If you lost money, you should be getting in on this lawsuit. 100%. You should be getting in on this lawsuit. And we should all be working together to uncover the true facts, because there's a lot of stuff that White Hat Capital and those guys know that I didn't even know, that they're telling me that I'm figuring out. They're much smarter than me in crypto. And then this is an absolute mess. When you go look at the Cypherblade report, and you go look at the expert report, and I have that expert report, I can't fucking hardly understand it. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best, but this shit's way over my head. You know, they're saying that there's discrepancies between their expert and Cypherblade. Shit, dude. Please tell me what those are, because I don't even understand this stuff. You know, I was happy as hell that Mason Miller and Chris Runnels and Bo Sullivan came to me and said, hey guys, you know, hey dude, I know you're freaking out right now. You don't know what to do other than just call the FBI, who hasn't done shit for us. But we're going to hire this crypto expert company, and they're going to track all these addresses and map this whole thing out and tell us where Eric's money's at. And I'm like, awesome. Thank God we got somebody on our side who understands this shit way more than I do. And you guys should have felt the same way. But instead, all these conspiracy theories twist this whole, or did you even pay Cypherblade? Can I see the report? Can I see the invoices? Da, 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 da. Which I understand. I understand. No one trusts anybody. But at the end of the day, now let's all get on the same team. One team, one dream to find the truth. There's no more of this conspiracy theory shit. There shouldn't be. It should be everybody coming together. And financially, for you guys, a lot of you guys, you don't have anything to offer this lawsuit other than financials, right? You can join it. You can help put money towards it. Splitting the cost between 200 people is way more feasible than splitting it, you know. And that's where I came out with my post yesterday. Is like, I got a lawyer who will ride the coattails of this lawsuit, and it's called intervening, right? And I've been trying to learn all this legal crap. But you can essentially intervene on the lawsuit, and your lawyer that you hire doesn't have to do a whole lot of work. They just have to do the clerical work, and they have to, but represent all of you guys. $40,000. You know, these guys, I don't know what they're spending, but from the people that know them that are telling me, it's very expensive, and there's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees with the way they're currently going. But if we all work together, and you guys get everything I have, and I can give you everything I have, and then everything White Hat Capital has, and we can all work together and say, okay, hey, this address is an investor address, because that's what we have to do at the end of the day. We have to cross-reference every single one of your addresses, because then all the other ones are Eric's addresses, and that's important. And you know, it's not hard for these experts to find where the big money went, but how do we know if, you know, all these withdrawals going on, how do we know if Eric doesn't have little stashes everywhere, and they're being, you know, mixed up with you guys' address? So everybody's kind of got to work together in this. You know, we've all got to share our information, share our crypto addresses. Everybody that made withdrawals, that's how you cross-reference in my simple way. But it's going to take everybody coming together. And right now I've got people messaging me, oh, you know, don't join with their lawsuit. Their lawsuit's crap. We need to start another lawsuit because they don't know what they're doing. You know, people are messaging me saying, you know, I'm friends with some of the guys in that lawsuit, and they feel like the people who are leading it are leading them wrong, but they've wasted a bunch of money and da-da-da. It's like, bro. And then I got people messaging, hey, Christian, I got your back, whatever you want me to do. And I'm like, dude, I want us to all work to freaking together. Even if you're still suing me, I don't give a shit. Sue me. I'm glad I'm in the suit. I want all this discovery to come out to put all these conspiracy theories to bed. At the end of the day, I just want to get to the truth. I want every one of you to know the truth. I want to know the truth. And I want Eric to give you guys the damn money back that he has. Anything he has. You know, whether it was a Ponzi scheme, whether it was, you know, we got to get to that truth. We're going to figure out. And there's so many things I have in my head that I've talked with, that we can literally just put them in a corner and get to the truth on this shit. If the right questions are asked, if the right things are done, there should be no reason we don't get to the truth on this matter, you know. But at the end of the day, I wanted to make this video. I just woke up. I wanted to make this video to let you guys know, stop arguing amongst yourselves. We got to all come together. It's not too late. This lawsuit's been filed. A lot of shit's wrong. Continue to sue me, but let me, from the other side, help this lawsuit. Let's get to the truth. Let's get to the facts. Let's put this dude in a corner, and let's let's work together to have the same common goal, which is get our money back, find the truth, serve justice. And so everybody watching this, fill out the damn form that I put up there, regardless whether you get with Mark, whether I give all of that to Mark. And the only reason I'm saying Mark and not naming everybody else is out of respect. Mark already came forward and was the guy who wants everybody to reach out to him. Reach out to Mark. Go to Harris County, the court records, create a login, go look at the current lawsuit that's there. Get all the truth yourself. But everybody who has the means, if you lost money and you have the means to pitch in, it's very expensive to pitch in with them 1 and 2 offs. But if everybody comes together, it should be pretty cheap. But you should all be represented in this, and we should not have this great divide, because we're all looking for the same thing. So I wanted to put that in a million posts and a million. I was like, dude, I'm just going to jump on here and ramble on so you can see the authenticity in my voice, in my eyes, in my face, and understand that I'm coming from a place of absolute, let's find the truth, right? That's all I want. Mark, welcome to the chat, man. Go back and watch the video. You missed a lot. But seriously, we've got to all come together and stop this, stop the conspiracies and stop the divide. There's no point in that. It's just, let's find the truth. And if Cypherblade was wrong, please, let's sue them to them, because Mason and those guys should sue them. There's a lot of shit that went on with Cypherblade. I was just happy to have Cypherblade, have somebody on the team. You know what I mean? Like, nobody knows crypto. Like, I know the very basics crypto. This back-end crap and tracking shit through the blockchain, I was happy to have an expert on our side. I didn't pay for him. I didn't hire him. And I'm glad I didn't, because then you'd be throwing conspiracies out. Oh, Christian paid him to make our own report. No, dude. We wanted someone to help us, because no one in this group was capable of freaking going out and mapping out what Cypherblade did. And I bet you I'm rambling. I'm going to keep rambling though while you are still watching. But any discrepancies between the lawsuit guys who hired their own expert and Cypherblade, I'm sure that they can't be huge discrepancies. I mean, Cypherblade, that's the other thing. You guys, listen to this part. I'm in a group chat, and this will all come out in Discovery. I can go to my phone right now. In fact, I recorded the entire group chat, or the entire group chat on Telegram, screen recorded the entire thing, and put it in this group. Go back and look for it. I've got Derek with the Texas Rangers. I've got FBI agent Flowers in that group chat, Cypherblade, all their teams in that group chat, the White Hat guys in that group chat, the fire marshal from Montgomery County is in that group chat. And the reason I know that it's actually them is because I have their numbers saved, like the fire marshal and the FBI, in my phone, like their personal cell phone numbers. And when you join Telegram, you have to join with the phone number, and their name pops up the exact same way it's in my phone, because that's their real number that's in that group chat. They've been in that group chat since day 10 of this investigation through Cypherblade. So in my eyes, I'm like, why would Cypherblade be lying? They're in a group chat with all the feds. Their literally goal was to put all this together and then give it to the feds, because the feds were needed to go and subpoena the exchanges to be able to get the exchange information. I know these other experts, they don't have any of that information. Wait, no, I'm in a live video with Global Wealth.
Sorry.
There's a lot of information that these crypto experts told us they can't even get, because they have to go and subpoena the exchanges, and the exchanges have to work with them and give them the account information, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about that, because that's what Cypherblade's telling me. That's what the FBI, that's why if you look at the Cypherblade report, it's pretty much a step-by-step to-do list for the FBI, because they're like, hey, there's only so much we can do. The rest of it, the FBI is going to have to subpoena these exchanges and get the information. That's what we've kind of been waiting on and stuff. So, for all the discrepancy, I'm like, in my mind, I don't understand it all yet. I haven't looked in it enough to see what this other expert's saying Cypherblade lied about or did wrong or left out or whatever. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of that, hopefully next court date. But I'm very interested to see, because I'm like, dude, you're literally in a group chat with the FBI. You're literally doing all this for them. Why would they put themselves in a situation to where they're going to lie? And some of the conspiracy theories, White Hat paid them, so White Hat's controlling them, and White Hat's controlling the narrative of what they put out. No, the first report, and so let's get to this part real quick for those of you still watching. And I know it's a lot of rambling, but it's better than me putting out all these posts. On the report that White Hat came out with, that Cypherblade came out with first, we had like an initial call, right? It was like a Zoom call, and we like rambled on and explained to them the situation. It's a lot to digest in one phone call, right? And we're like, hey, Cypherblade, here's what's going on. Here's what's happened. Blah, 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 blah. Can you help us? And they're like, sales pitch. Oh, yeah, we can help you. We'll do this, this, this. And we're like, awesome, great. Then they started working on it. What we did was we put a form out to all you guys, and we collected all of y'all's, they wanted all the addresses and transaction hashes of withdrawals and deposits that all of you guys had, and you guys gave us a ton of that, and we gave it all to them. And from there, they were able to build this web and track all of these crypto transactions, right? But then they came out with the report, the official report, and it had a lot of wrong information. They were thinking that, oh, because White Hat hired us, Eric was working for White Hat and all this weird stuff. So Mason, when he saw the report, said, this is all wrong, and he went back to him and said, hey, here's the actual facts. And that's the second report that came out, which is them clarifying a lot of the stuff in the first report was just them not misunderstanding. But we didn't hire them to write a freaking report on what actually happened. We hired them to track the crypto wallets and stuff. That was the part that and when I say we, it was Mason Miller and White Hat Capital that hired them, and I appreciate them for that. Even to this day, even if all the crap that came out with Cypherblade, and they have internal beef with two teams of Cypherblade, and one of them's telling the other ones that they're scamming people and all this crap, they still did what we asked them to do, and they mapped out a lot of transactions, and like I said, dude, the whole group chat for that entire thing from day one is all recorded and in this group. So I urge you all to go look at it, because that's the only communication we have with Cypherblade. And everything I've shared with you guys on that has been just me telling you, hey, this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm getting. Like, I don't freaking know the truth. If there's truth outside of what I'm being told, how the hell am I supposed to know about that? I don't. But that's the whole deal with Cypherblade and those guys, and that's the whole secrets of this lawsuit and all these conspiracies that in the lawsuit you'll read, it says Global Wealth worked with White Hat Capital to hire Cypherblade to play hide and seek with the investors and smoke screen. It's like, no, dude, White Hat Capital hired Cypherblade. Waldo, not Global Wealth, was excited about that and was a part of that group chat. That's the facts of it. I mean, Eric, everybody that we're doing this shit is to get the guy that has our money, and has y'all's money, has everybody's money, and there's no conspiracies, there's no teams, there's everyone who got fucked by Eric in this group, and then there's Eric. So I'm done rambling. I think I said everything I need to say. I just want you to hear it from me, because reading it, there's a difference. Hear my tonality, see my face, understand the sincerity when I say we need to all work together and stop this bullshit. Even if you still want to sue me because, I was a partner in Global Wealth, do it. That's fine, bro. I'm already getting sued. You ain't going to take nothing from me that, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. All of you guys sue, even my friends and family, they're like, oh, we don't want to sue you. I'm like, dude, join that lawsuit. Even if you are in the lawsuit and ends up suing me, it doesn't matter to me. I'm already getting sued. 15 million, 100 million, suing me, it doesn't matter. Join this lawsuit, get involved. Don't worry about me. Just do it. Because if there's money recovered from Eric, and here's the part I should have said way earlier. If you're still watching this, and there's still 20 of you watching, I'm sure a lot of people watch the replay. This lawsuit is going to be the foundation for the criminal case. Go watch Bitconned. All right, so it's a Netflix show that just came out recently. Same shit, little different, but kind of same shit went down. Bitconned, in that show, the lawsuit that the investors filed was the foundation of the criminal case. So this whole waiting with the FBI and all that, it's because they got so much shit to do. When we bring all these facts and we're putting Eric on the stand and everything's sworn statements and all that fun stuff, that's all evidence admissible for, or I don't know if that's the right word, but it's all evidence that will be used in the criminal case. So that's why it's so important for us all to work together and get to the true facts and put this lawsuit together in the right way, so that way they can use this lawsuit and criminal charges will follow. It'll probably happen. Criminal charges should happen during the lawsuit, and so it's super important that we all come together and we all work together and you guys all write your piece of what happened, because all these pieces of the puzzle all coming together will paint that true picture of what actually happened. All your addresses, all your withdrawals, all your deposits. It's important. And not to mention, if it's all this great divide and people are like, oh, I'm not getting involved in this, then every person who doesn't get involved in this is more money that everyone else who is involved in it has to pay to paint this lawsuit to set the foundation for the criminal case. So it's very important, and that's why I want this internal divide to kind of disappear. It's like, all you guys work together, get with Mark, get with all the other guys that are doing this lawsuit, see if you can work with them and get involved on their side. If you can't, I do have a lawyer who's willing to pick up the case for $40,000 and intervene, right? It's not a new lawsuit. All she's doing is representing you guys in the lawsuit that's already happening. You're basically riding the coattails of all the work and money that they've paid. That is an option. It's $40,000, 200 people, it's $200 a piece, right? If they're trying to charge you 10 grand or whatever to recoup all the costs because they went crazy and paid all this money for stuff, they should have came in the group and all worked together. And I would have helped you guys all sue me. I really would have. 200 people, put a lawsuit together, find a great lawyer, all work together. Like, that's how it should have went down. But it's not too late to circle back and fix this. So, well, as always, you know my phone number. It's in the group, 936-760-4921. Message me on Facebook. You have anything for me, anything I can help you guys with, even the people in this lawsuit. You tell your lawyer to reach out to my dad. We will get to the bottom of this, and we'll put it together. But I'm telling you, everybody needs to go fill out that form. Everybody needs to get with Mark or fill out my form. Whatever we end up doing, you guys all need to work together in this lawsuit. The only person who benefits if you don't is Eric Green. So keep that in mind.